It's the next day and the concrete is dry. I used a float, which is like a wood trawler, to get this rough finish. So when I put the self-level, it could adhere better. And off camera, I installed this 2x4. It's not nailed down or anything. We're gonna be doing that today because I wanna build the rest of this wall, putting the track across. For the people that wanted an update on the termite problem, turns out these beams do not have to be replaced. They just have to be reinforced. So they will be demoing the ceiling a little bit and putting a sister beam on it. So that's what they're gonna be doing. So I could build the rest of this wall here. And I like to personally, I like to put the floor first and then put the sheetrock on top of the floor. Because if you put the sheetrock and then put the self-level, it's gonna butt up to the sheetrock. And if you ever demo that sheetrock, let's just say in the future, I wanna put soundproofing sheetrock. To remove the sheetrock off the wall, you're gonna have a little 5/8 trench of sheetrock inside of the finished floor. And I don't really like how that looks or how much of a pain that is to repair in the future. So I am gonna be doing the self-level first before doing the sheetrock on the wall. The only problem that I have is I don't have a mixer to mix the self-level. So that's why in this video, we're gonna put this 2x4 and start building the rest of this wall. So we're gonna do that right now. Well, there you go. Did a lot in this one. I got the concrete in. I got the framing in with the support. So if I ever want to hang the cabinets on here with the plywood and that support, I'm going to be able to hang anything off these walls. And for anyone wondering, The reason why all of these are cut, as you can see, and I had to reinforce them by putting a piece of track across and holding it like this. And I think it will be fine. I don't think it'll be a problem, because once I put that plywood, this is gonna be extra strong and extra stiff. But the reason why I did this is because I brought this in the train, and these were 10 foot long. So I cut them halfway at 5 feet and taped them together and brought them over. And that's why that's like that. And I also installed an outlet. I literally made it center from that outlet to this wall. So it's 64 inches. It was 128 inches in total. The way I'm gonna be feeding this outlet is I'm gonna be sending the wire across to the other room. And I have an outlet right under there, if you can see it. And I'm gonna be raising that outlet too, maybe to the same height. And the reason why I wanna do that is because it's better to be at a higher height, just in case we get more water. We don't have to replace any of those outlets or anything. But we got a lot of work done. I was hoping to get the self-level done, but I'm missing a couple of things, like the paddle to mix it. I need more bags of self-level, so I want to make sure that I have all that stuff before I start that. So I think on the next video, I'm going to be getting some sheetrock and some plywood to put it on the walls. I know I said I want to do the self-level first before I do the sheetrock, but what I'm getting the sheetrock for is just doing the top. So, you know, making this place move faster, getting this stuff done. Happy with the progress. I'm happy on how everything's going. I'm really excited that this wall is done, and it actually gives the room some volume. It actually feels like we're going in the right direction, and I'm really liking that. So if you learned something new and you like the video, give me a like. If you have any comments, questions, leave it in the comments below. I'll answer them. If you want to see the rest of this project, consider subscribing. I have a lot more. We're going to finish this whole basement, especially we have things upstairs in the kitchen, and I think you guys will like it if you guys like this. So hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks.